Continue. This one here. Load. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Lumberjack here, and I know it's been it's been months, but you know, it's just, it's what I said in previous videos. You know, my upload schedule is basically when I feel like it. My streaming schedule is basically when I feel like it. You know, I just have times where I just don't feel like doing anything other than watching YouTube instead of, you know, putting content on YouTube, you know. But I digress. It is time for episode 4 of the Thomas Wade Road to the Show, season 4. I do believe we are in 2017. Let me check the calendar. April 2017. Now, see, Colorado. I'm actually not too interested in this Colorado series. Simulate this appearance. Simulate the next appearance. Alright, here we go. This is one I'm interested in. Play game. I still don't understand this crap about block scenes and all this Well, my stats versus the Giants. Not bad. Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
Rain coming down here in San Francisco's China Basin as we're at AT&T Park. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the New York Mets and the San Francisco
Giants.
These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
And there's your boy, T.C. Wade right there. And oddly enough, we're playing the team we replaced.
Collins, New York Mets. Eric Karros, who you focused on.
Everybody's looking up that guy in the numbers baseball. He currently leads National League in batting average. Big reason for that is the approach he takes to the plate. He's patient enough to wait for his pitch and aggressive enough to crush it if it's there. He's been a lot of fun to watch.
Eddie Cabrera, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound.
Thomas Wade will stand in, and boy, look at that batting average to start off the month of April.
All right, brief history lesson. In the late 1950s, the Brooklyn Dodgers were looking for a new stadium to replace Evans Field. Well, the Shea Stadium was being built in Flushing, but here's where I get lost in all this. The Dodgers owner, rather than taking the new stadium in Flushing, was like, F this crap, I'm out of here, and left and convinced the owner of the New York Giants to also go out to California with him. So the Dodgers went to Los Angeles after being in Brooklyn. Then the Mets. Then the Giants went out to San Francisco. So part of the reason for the Mets colors being blue and orange is the orange comes from the Giants, the blue comes from the Dodgers. The Mets kind of were are for all intents and purposes New York's replacement for the two teams that left. So I mean, you can look into all that stuff. I'm sure there's videos about it somewhere on YouTube, but that's just a kind of a Cliff Notes version of why when I said that the Mets are playing the team we are playing the team we replaced kind of thing. So, all right. Brief history lesson over. Let's get this game underway.
So he's someone to watch out for in this one. Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he is in there.
Oh, he missed the tag?
You talk about getting yourself into some early hot water. 3 batters into the ball game.
I was just trying to do a sacrifice bunt there, you know?
Thomas Wade will swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he's just great.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball
Yeah,
one.
that one looked like it was going to miss by a mile.
They begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And they were able to put together a good performance. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a good bounce back inning here after the
I'm trying to avoid a double play in the first at bat with the sacrifice bunt. That time,
and the Giants nothing.
That time I hit right into one. Let me turn down this here.
Comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Well, 2 outs here, so it's not going to happen again.
And I already got a hit, so I don't care.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Chop foul at the plate.
One time, right now. Here we go.
Sent on the ground out to second. Echeverria's there. Throw to first in plenty of time with a shot.
Well.
So stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead it 7-6. Ready for another chance? Thomas Wade. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Just a quick little reminder for anyone who may have probably forgotten, since it's been like a good 4 or 5 months since I last did one of these. The settings for everything, it's on veteran difficulty for everything. Hitting, pitching, fielding, everything's on veteran. The fielding controls are fielder controls, so home base is the triangle button, third base is circle, X is second, and square is first base. Okay?
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
I had thought about second for a little bit there, and I was like,
less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as.
Standing in, Thomas Wade, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yep.
Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. And guys, little doubt that the
Hunter Pence, right?
belong to this gentleman right here. Hunter Pence. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
I'll take that for a ball game. 2 for 5. 2 for 5 is not bad. I'll take that for a ball game. Yeah. Next appearance, also against the Giants. Plan is to do this whole series against San Francisco for this particular video. If I don't want this particular episode to be more than 35, 40, 45 minutes, you know. So
AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the New York Mets Thomas Wade will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe.
Boy, you talk about getting yourself into some early hot water.
Dude, man, sacrifice bunt. If you couldn't pick it up, you can field it.
Tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Over to Butler at first. A double play, and the inning is over. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the inning, and a man left on. Second inning now from San Francisco. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. Thomas Wade steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound.
Yep.
On the ground to the left side. From deep in the hole. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here. Deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Yeah, with my speed, or at least my player speed, yeah, he would have had a hard time getting that out.
Singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The pitch
And yes, my game.
1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it should be.
Well, that's what happens when you go swing and pray.
Overtaxed innings, so we should be fine for the time being.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Probably should have taken those pitches. It would be 3-0 if I did, but
Here's the 1-2.
oh well.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Wade.
Swing and pray, that's how I play. Whew. Nice riding scheme there.
Thomas Wade. Ready for another at bat now? He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Into the seats, 0-1.
Probably should have taken that one.
Right guy, right spot.
Set, here's the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on. Hey, you can do it. No one back.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
I'll attempt again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. In there, the base hit.
All right.
Well, now we see a visit from the pitching coach, and he might be giving him a challenge out there. Something like, this is where you show me what you're made of out here. Now, I'm trusting in you that you'll work out of this, so don't let me down.
Chris Young will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Britton's ready. Here's the 1-1. That's popped up. Now towards short right field. Wade onto the grass. 1 away.
Now batting,
third baseman.
I know. For a second there, I'm like, wait a second, am I supposed to be getting that? And then as I saw it, I'm like, oh yeah, I should be getting that. Yeah, a little rusty.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. 7 runs, 13 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a good pitch.
He sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside rotation on 1-2.
That's just pitching, son.
The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Crawford into shallow center, and he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman.
Oh well.
Leading off the inning, Chris Young, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Wade gonna have to hurry, and he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting. Third baseman.
All right.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out
For the
there.
victorious New York Mets.
So that just about does it.
Oh,
For
excuse me.
EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 7-2. Good night from San Francisco.
The winning pitcher is Zach Britton. His record is now 1-0. Loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. He goes to 4-1. Time of the ball game.
Training points earned.
A reminder that Muni Metro service on the J or T lines is available outside the Second Street entrance. Transfer service to Bart,
Do I have to worry about?
Powell, Montgomery, or Embarcadero Station. Caltrain service is available at the depot at 2nd and King Streets, and post-game ferries will be departing soon for Vallejo, Larkspur, Alameda, and Oakland.
No, nothing to really worry about.
Wednesday night baseball from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight it's Game 3 of this. Thomas Wade will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody.
Ah.
Amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance.
Probably should have taken that pitch.
Chacin comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. High and deep to right center field. Parra going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third.
Now, folks, in pretty much any other ballpark in the major leagues, that's a home run. But nope, it's 420 back to center field in that area, so it's not a home run. Oh, it's one of the reasons why I hate playing in Pac Bell.
Forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Hit out towards second. Wade takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, a look at Bruce Brown's lineup for the Giants. Anybody catch your eye?
Yeah, one guy that has been struggling a bit is Hunter Pence. He's without a steal in this series. Not a stat line you hear about him too often. Just needs to.
Hunter Pence will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
The second for 1.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out of it.
Chris Heisey gets a shot now with
I figured might as well at least try for it, but yeah.
Number 2.
At a point, I just wasn't going to get it.
sent on the ground out to second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, of course the Giants would do well against Tim Lincecum. He played for them for how many years?
Line to the right side. On is Frank Cooler, but this is a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Thomas Wade is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Here we go. Go on. Now. Time.
Come on.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 9.
This is one of those cases I got a pretty decent pitch. I just couldn't do anything with it.
Fly out in a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Chopped at the plate. Foul ball, however, strike one. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. Home run.
All right. I knew I'd get a good pitch eventually.
2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean,
digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Wow, I didn't even have to move for that one.
Wade will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Back goes Pence, still going back. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
sooner or later, somebody was going to get him. That's just the first home run he's allowed out of the bullpen all season long. He's been lights out all year, but he got beat there.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
Adeiny Hechavarria steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
A dive, he's got it. He goes to first. He's out.
Whew, no problem.
3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. the Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay, as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Thomas Wade will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here.
Come on, baby, one time, here we go.
Yeah, home run would be nice here, but
Sacrifice attempt here. And they put the tag on him going to first, but both runners move up on the play.
Yeah, a nice job there to give himself up. You see they put the tag on him as he's running to first. That moves 2 guys into scoring position now, only 1 out.
Thomas Wade stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Take a turn. Look.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And with 2 guys on already, they couldn't afford to make this any worse, but they managed to do it here by somehow turning a clear sacrifice.
And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
7 runs.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 7-6. Good night from San Francisco.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes.
all right. All right, I'm gonna go get a drink real quick.
A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco.
And for the record, I don't know why I did that.
The
I just
finale
did.
of this 4-game set between the New York Mets and the
I
San
think I'm gonna go
Francisco
over here.
Giants. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who are you focused on?
Meet the Mets.
Well, guys,
Come right out and
everybody
greet
should be
the
looking out for that
Mets.
guy in the number 3 spot. He's been a menace.
Thomas Wade strides forward with a hot bat in his hand. Great numbers over the past few games.
Here we go.
Kane has his target. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Eric Karros, this Giant ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year. So obviously they'd like to get back into that with a win here.
Just
Probably should have taken that one.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Billy Butler would be next.
Yeah, I kind of expected that one, so yeah.
Sliced hard on the ground. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down. Giants can do. No score. Settling in now, Thomas Wade. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean.
I should have swung at that one.
He's safe.
I looked away from the screen for a sec. That's mine.
Liner
My
toward
bad.
right center.
Although that'll work.
Base hit here, his first of the night.
That'll work.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town. That's for sure. He is absolutely eating them up here in this series. He delivers again.
Michael Johnson.
Come right out here.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
I forget the rest of that song, but
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Wade comes up with it. Throw on to Butler is in time, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the one. 5 innings complete. Giants out in front here. Thomas Wade will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Now an on-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Kane's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Swing and a little tapper. Gonna be a tough play, and the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an
all right, that is a good one.
Pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
Yeah, anything.
Gets the call to bat for himself. With
Put it together.
Here in the 6th inning.
Put something together.
Lets his pitchers contribute to their own cause. He's got the lead right here, so don't fix it if it ain't broke.
Yeah, whatever.
Yet, here's the delivery. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Here we go.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Wade backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Thomas Wade will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Probably should have taken it.
Here we go. No one bet.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, 5 hits.
Yeah, that would have been a borderline strike.
Hey, right place. Go.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
Now a ball popped up, but room in foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Carlos Dominguez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
As the famous saying goes, you can't win them all.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Wade over to his left, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Third baseman.
Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants are down 1, 2, 3, but they're on top 1-0.
Yeah, that's probably the end of that game.
We were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Matt Cain. Strike oppose. He's our top player in the game.
I want to see what the next series is going to be before I make a decision whether to continue on or end the episode here. St. Louis. Yeah, the Dodgers answer that. Couple of points there. Couple of points there. Alright, do a little bit of training there. Okay, so upcoming is 3 games against St. Louis, 3 games against the Dodgers, and then 3 games against the Marlins. I think I'll skip. Yeah, I'll skip the St. Louis series and then do the Dodgers one. Alright, I just didn't take 5 for a sec because I'm gonna get some cookies. I'm getting kind of a little hungry here. Let's get some cookies. Oh, they are which? Ah, here we go. This cabinet here. Right. Okay, let me. Yeah, I'm kind of opening the cookies. If you're hearing that, that's where that noise is. Okay, put that over here. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, nothing I could do. It was past me before I even had a chance to get to it. I don't know who that guy was throwing to, but apparently he was in the stands. Ah, all right. I got a bronze at least. Well, the thing is I'm doing, this is Road to the Show mode, so alright. Thing is I'm playing Road to the Show mode, so I'm doing this as my player in the game. But when you do Road to the Show, you can pretty much choose any position you want, except for I think relief pitcher, maybe relief pitcher and closing pitcher are the only two you can't choose. But you can choose whatever position on the field you want when you start a Road to the Show character, which is basically my player mode in this game. And when you're in franchise mode, you can pretty much play as any player on the team you want. But the mode I'm in, I'm playing as a second baseman. But I mean, if you were to play this game, you could, and you wanted to do your own character, you could do, you could do whatever position you want. You could be an outfielder, you could be an infielder, you could be a pitcher. I mean, any of the positions on the team you could take. Oh, okay.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Thomas Wade is in that spotlight, and the rest of the baseball world is buzzing about him as well. He's one of the best up-and-coming talents in the big leagues, and he's playing very well right now.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about him for a long time to come, Matty. He's still very young, and, his performance lately has been far better than anyone would have expected out of him. Going into this season, many people kind of saw him as a rising superstar, but based on the numbers he's putting up, he's kind of already there. I'm sure eventually he'll run into some rough patches at some point in his development, but right now, he's playing like an all-star.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show.
What do you mean, could be a superstar?
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Game 1 here in the month of May between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Yasiel Puig in my character.
Settling in now, Thomas Wade. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The PS2 era of this games were kind of notorious for quote-unquote hand-holding, if you will, with certain aspects. But yeah, the PlayStation 4 version of MLB The Show. Yeah. This version, and when MLB 17 comes out, yeah, when you're in, like I said, in the Road to the Show mode, which is essentially my player, you know, you pick whatever position you want at the start, but once you pick that position, that's the position you play for the entire career. But when you start out, you can pick any position you want to, and then once you pick that position, that's your career. So if you choose center field, you're center fielder for your career. That's the only kind of little hiccup there. But I mean, if you're playing like in franchise mode, pick whatever player you want to in franchise mode, and for that game, you can play as that player. Yeah, I'm not sure on the true specifics of the player lock feature, but player lock is a thing you can do in franchise mode. And of course, I pop it up.
Stepping in, Preston Dooley. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, in time, one away.
The pitcher number.
Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez.
Oi, 8-0. That's not good for us.
Another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at bat last time out. He'll look for another.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. LA's on top, 8-0.
Yeah, well, you have games like this sometimes.
Stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, with the hole that they've dug themselves here early in the ballgame, it's definitely going to be a long road back. But we've seen stranger things happen, and who knows? Maybe we'll look back on this home run as the one shot that got the huge comeback started.
Wilson Ramos makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Hit hard to the right side. To his left, Wade. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. J.D. Martinez. Ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Thomas Wade steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Hit hard on the ground to second and reined in, 1 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA.
Yeah, Matt, he's hanging in there among them.
Yasiel Puig digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Oh, what a play. He goes to first. Oh, got him.
Oh, what a play.
3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Thomas Wade is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th.
Wade.
Sacrifice attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The batter.
Well, that'll work. Of course, he probably lost because, you know, they were leading by like 8 runs.
Belong to Matt Kemp. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Oh, well. Nothing we can do about that. Sometimes you just have games like that. Oh! I just got Curtis Granderson. It's probably I've probably got like 5 of him. Who knows? Alright. Alright.
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Now, those uniforms that they're wearing for that, I would like the Mets to use those.
Now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Eric, keep an eye on.
Yeah, this uniform that he's wearing in game right now, I wish the Mets would make that the default uniform.
On the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Another hit.
Look at that again. You know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy.
Into the box, Thomas Wade. He reached on a single in his first try.
Wade.
Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, what a play. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they nearly
Oh, even I must admit that was a gorgeous play.
Scoring 5. Thomas Wade will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Lays off
Alright.
1-0.
Off the plate, no way.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Stepping in, Thomas Wade, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but doesn't matter. He can hit from either side of the plate.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, you can do it. No one back. Let's go.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Hanley Ramirez.
Yeah, well, sometimes that happens. You hit a good ball, but it's right to someone, you know?
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to Butler is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail 6-1. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth.
Okay. All right, how many? One more game against the Dodgers. Okay. Yep, there's my stats so far. I know. Kind of sucks that we're 25th in home runs, but whatever.
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First
Yeah. That's like the third time in a row that you've
will stand in.
shown. Oh, there should be fireworks! Oh my God!
Which the team could muster all of one run.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Yeah, my hand slipped.
He'll get to take his first
It happens.
Thomas.
I'm just.
Come on, big guy. Stay your pitch, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Eric, your Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
After the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Yeah, Rusty Valentine. What a great name. Besides that, he's known for being pretty spot on when it comes to calling pitches on the corners. If he misses one, it's usually up or down.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Puig. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Yeah, well, but a good shot into it, at least.
Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's coming off a month in which he hit over 400. He hasn't shown any signs of slowing down, so...
Leading off the inning, Thomas Wade, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Hey, get on to us here.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Gonzalez onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Adrian Gonzalez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Here we go.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Thomas Wade will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Number 8, baby. Number 8.
So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. But here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives them a straight challenge.
So striding in, number 18, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Well, this one right here wasn't a full-on suicide squeeze. This was a safety squeeze because that runner at third wasn't breaking on the pitch. But it doesn't matter what you're going to call it at the end. Either way, that's an RBI and a job well done.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Carroll, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 6-5.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to end it here. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button. As always, I've been the Lumberjack. Try to behave yourselves. I will see you next time. And peace.